Hi, welcome to the social space, the show all about Wichita Falls, Texas, and the whole wide world. I am Eric Crossland, lower third. That's just my shtick now. I just do it every time now, Jackie.
It's so you.
To my left, needs no introduction, but I'll give her one anyway. Jackie Hager, right
Hello,
there.
sir.
Jackie, how's 2022 treating you so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good. We could use some rain.
Could we?
Absolutely.
I gotta ask the farmer. I have no
Got to
idea.
ask the farmer.
farmer's wife.
The farmer in me says we need some rain, Jesus.
Okay.
Just when you get to it,
Just when you get to it.
we're ready.
Yeah, let's finish off this Omicron.
Yeah.
Give us
Oh
some
my
rain.
goodness. Yes.
To your left, right across from me, Andrew Bell. Andrew, how you doing, buddy?
Good. Good to be here.
Is it good to be here?
It is.
All right. We're coughing earlier. You said it wasn't anything to be concerned about.
No, just allergies.
Question everything nowadays. How you feeling? Everyone feeling okay? To my right, a man I have known for a while. His wife was the co-host on the old show I used to do. Simon Welch over here from the Food Bank. Simon, good to see you, buddy. Yeah. And the music you guys hear playing in and out of our breaks, composed by one Miss Polly Pocket.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Polly.
It's Mr. Polly Pocket over here.
Hello,
Cool.
Mr. Polly Pocket.
Simon, tell everybody about yourself, where you grew up, and how you role at the food bank, all that stuff.
My name is Simon Welch. I'm the marketing director of the Wichita Falls Area Food Bank. I've been there for just over 2 years. I handle social media, video, graphics, print, everything that they need that has to do with marketing I handle. I'm also tall, so if somebody short needs something reached off a tall shelf, I'll do that as well. Minor IT work, whatever they need. I'm originally from Henrietta, but I was only there for a week. I guess it's cheaper to be born in Henrietta. I don't know. Henrietta General and then right to Wichita Falls. Makes it difficult when I have to get my birth certificate. Either way, that's my story.
All right, folks, cheaper to be born in Henrietta. That's good to know.
In the 80s, apparently.
Simon, tell us a little bit about the food bank and the purpose of it and the need it fulfills in this area.
Right, so the Wichita Falls Area Food Bank is actually celebrating its 40th anniversary this year. We were formed in *82, and it was a effort of several volunteer groups to kind of centralize food procurement in Wichita Falls.
Okay.
At the time, there were probably organizations trying to get food, but with Wichita Falls Area Food Bank and being centralized, we now have a warehouse, we now have an ability to buy things wholesale and procure food donations and things like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we serve Wichita Falls and our surrounding area. We have several programs for children, adults, nutrition programs, everything that you can imagine we handle.
I know you mentioned that you service the area. Like, how many counties do you guys service?
So we service a 12-county area that's all the way from Knox City, Throckmorton, and out a little bit east of here as well. But yeah, there's a lot of rural counties within there.
How do you get food out to those 12 counties, or do you expect them to come here? Because I know I drive by your location. I think it's Midwestern Parkway and Jacksboro Highway. Right, isn't that where you're located?
We're located at 1230 Midwestern Parkway, so it's just a little bit off of Jacksboro Highway.
Okay, and so how do you service those 12 counties? What's the process there?
Well, so to start at the beginning, I'll say there's a difference between a food bank and a food pantry. A lot of people make that mistake. Food bank, obviously, is what we are. We're the warehouse facility. We distribute to food pantries, which are satellite facilities. At the Wichita Falls Area Food Bank, we have agencies order online what they're gonna get for their particular pantry, wherever it is in our 12-county area, and then they come and get food from us.
Got it.
We also have programs that we directly service clients, and that's with like our social services or our mobile pantry, which has become immensely popular. We have 8 sites in a month. We have 1 out in Electra, but those 8 sites primarily are in Wichita Falls city limits.
Simon, is it better to give like physical food, or do you prefer taking like donations and stuff like that?
Well, honestly, at this point, monetary donations help a lot because we can buy exactly what we want to buy, nutritious food, and we know the agencies are going to get exactly what they want to get. When you donate food, there's a lot of volunteer capacity that we need because all this food is put into a quarantine and then gone through, make sure it's not out of date, too far out of date. There are USDA regulations that we go by. And then they're cleaned and then they're sorted. And with all that, that takes a lot of volunteer hours or worker hours if we don't have any volunteers. And then when an agency purchases that food, I say purchase, they just order that food with no money attached. They kind of get a grab bag. But when we order food with monetary donations, again, we know exactly what we're getting and they know exactly what they're getting.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, but I will say that gathering food is always great. We always need it. It helps with, a couple different orders, and it also kind of helps fill gaps in our inventory because right now there's kind of a bottleneck in service. There has been for the last year and a half as far as COVID is concerned. When you order something, it may take a month to get it. So it's kind of getting ahead of that. So it always helps to have those donations as well.
Speaking of, how much has the need gone up in the last couple of years on the requests, whether it be from the pantries or direct services, the kids program? How much has that need gone up?
I would say when I started in 2019, I started right before everything hit. And we had about 3.4 million pounds out. That's what we had done the previous year. In 2020, we did 4.4 million pounds distributed. And so you can see, the astronomical increase in, food that's needed in our area. Whether it's job loss or just having to take a break for a little while, the food bank is really here to kind of help manage, not necessarily be your grocery store, but to help manage from paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love that you defined what a food pantry is versus a food bank. That was great clarity. Now, really quick, I know we're coming to an end on yours, but this children's program, the school backpack program, can you tell us a little bit about that? Because I think it's an amazing program that you guys do.
Right, yeah. So we have our Power Pack for Kids backpack program. And that is to help children who may not necessarily have a stable family life at home, or whatever the case, they don't have groceries at home to take them to Sunday or Monday when they're going to go back to school and have breakfast or lunch at school. So these meals allow them to kind of maintain throughout the weekend. And these bags, they're given to children on Fridays, and they've become more robust as these COVID years have gone by, where they have microwavable meals, but they also have very kid-friendly meals. We're talking peanut butter, trail mix, things like that, things that are shareable, because these children may have younger siblings that aren't quite in the program. They're not in school age yet. But yeah, we just want to make sure that kids have something to eat over the weekend. We also have our Kids Cafe, which helps throughout the week, and that's just a hot meal that children can get at some of the clubs in town, things like that.
That's awesome. So it's easy to go to your website and donate, right?
Absolutely, yeah. If you go to wfafb.org, we have a donate now up in the corner. You click that, and it'll take you right there.
Awesome. Yeah, I tell you, he's Simon's also an artist. He sculpts toasters.
Oh, cool.
And what I love now that you do the most is he'll take toys like action figures and pose them and take photography of them and put them in really cool poses, and they look.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I call my COVID hobby. Everybody got something.
Yeah.
I was already a collector, so I was like, well. And I've seen it before. I didn't invent it, but I was like, well, let's see how real I can make these things look. So
he made that. He makes them really cool. Well, if with your permission, I'll put a few up if you're okay with that. I know that's not what you're here to talk about, but it's one of my favorite things. He also the Christmas cards that him and his wife are both artists, so they put out pretty cool Christmas cards too.
That's awesome.
That is so great. Gosh, this was fun catching up with you and what's going on over there. especially realizing that monetary donations are the most efficient way due to buying power and exact list of items.
Makes it easy to give.
Yes.
Yeah, that way you're not calling and asking, hey, what do you need right now? Because we can just get that.
Yeah, cold hard cash.
Yeah.
Well, Simon, thank you so much for being here. We're going to take a break. We're going to have Sherrie Hicks here. She's going to talk about the Pancake Fest. And
I can smell the bacon and the pancakes now.
Oh, okay. Jackie's hungry. We'll be right back.
I'm
Thanks, Simon.
hungry.
Thanks.
Four incredible radio stations. That's who we are. We are Town Square Media, and we bring the best of radio to the North Texas area. Wake up early with News Talk 1290. That's us. How about Kelly Raspberry on 92.9 NIN? Yep, that's us. Bringing you the best of country with 102.3 The Bull. That's us. And rocking it all day long with 106.3 The Buzz. That's us. We are Town Square Media, and we're proud to be a sponsor of the Social Space.
Hey y'all, this is Eric. Our next segment is all about the Pancake Festival, which since filming this has now been canceled due to the ongoing pandemic. We wanted to still go ahead and show you guys this segment anyway, just because it's a lot of good information and we were so excited about it. And please watch social media to find out when the Pancake Festival is going to be rescheduled for. I know you're not supposed to end a sentence on a preposition, but dang it, I'm a rebel. Anyway, enjoy the segment.
Hi, welcome back to the Social Space. Second episode of 2022?
Yes.
2020 TOO? No, we hope not.
No.
All right, Eric, Jackie, Andrew. Although I thought 2020 was okay. We did good. We survived.
We did.
we
We
made
did.
it. To my right, joining us from the Kiwanis Club, Sherrie Hicks. Hi, Sherrie.
Yes.
Hi. Talk to us about the Pancake Festival. You ever heard about that?
Oh,
You have any
man,
questions,
I can
Jackie?
smell. I got a few. I can smell the sausage. I can smell the pancakes.
Who hungry? Sherrie, tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at the Kiwanis Club.
I've been a Kiwanis member for about 20 years.
She wants to say pancake.
I know. I love it that she wants to say
You
that.
don't you don't belong to Kiwanis if you don't cook pancakes. That's right. But I've been a member about 20 years. I am a past president and a pancake chairman.
Wow.
Pancake chairman. That's a hand mouthful. And that's quite a job.
Yes.
Well, I think the big question of the day, so let's just get right down to the nitty gritty. I want to know how many pancakes are flipped on Pancake Day.
Around 30,000.
Wow.
30,000. Now, are there pancake experts and sausage experts?
Yes, there are.
Oh my gosh.
Woody Gossam is a pancake expert. He makes Mickey Mouse
Oh,
That's
pancakes.
great.
But there's a lot of guys that you've known forever that are out there. Phil Brooks. I would miss somebody if I started talking.
Yeah.
But
now this whole pancake festival started about when?
Yeah.
1956. This is our 66th annual pancake festival.
And for those who are new to the area or whatever, what is it? What exactly is the festival?
It's all the pancakes, sausage, coffee, juice that you can eat and drink for 12 hours.
Yeah.
For 12 hours for
12
just
hours.
$10 bucks?
For $10.
You could
$10.
stay and keep eating,
Yeah.
like the Romans used to do.
The Pancake Festival was like a tradition with myself and my grandpa, and
Yeah.
he would come pick me up early in the morning, and he's the kind of guy that would sit down there and stay all day.
Oh my God.
We do have some people that, we have some that come before 6.
Yeah.
Now, what time do y'all fire up the grills? That's what I want to know, if it's an all-day affair.
About 5:30, we start turning the grills on.
Wow, and you start serving pretty quick right after that. People are lined up coming in?
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes ahead of time. We have batter people that carry batters to the grills, and we have our batter boys that have a special ingredient that they put in there.
Oh,
They won't tell anybody what it is.
That's awesome.
Batter boys have the secret ingredient.
I think it's baking soda.
you tell them they can't fool us. So I love it that it's the best priced meal you can get all day for
That's
just
right.
$10. And you were telling us that kids, kindergarten and under eat free?
They do.
Gosh, what a great...
We also have
Family.
lots of volunteers. We have school clubs that are actually junior Kiwanis clubs, or that's what I would explain it to a person that doesn't. They're called Builders Club, Key Club, and Circle K. I'm getting tongue-tied. Sorry.
That's all right.
But they sell our tickets, and they volunteer. The teachers volunteer. We have something like 1,500 volunteers that clean tables, put out placemats.
Do y'all have any like contests or anything of who can eat the most?
We do have
You know there's got to be that going on.
We have had in the past, I don't know if it's planned this year, but we have had a pancake eating contest, kind of like the hot dog eating contest. I've never watched it, so I don't know.
I mean, I love pancakes until I don't.
Yes.
When I'm on that 7th one, 5th one, whatever, and it's just like, oh God, I did too much.
But there's nothing better than a pancake on a cold morning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Not at
gosh,
all.
just the smell of it. Now, you guys make a good amount of money off of this.
We do. We like I said, about $60,000. That all goes back into the children of Wichita County and surrounding. We built a huge, really nice playground this year for the children of Wichita County. It's at University Park, and it's beautiful.
That's awesome.
And we support City View has a program called Terrific Kids and Bug. That's my baby. We award the kids for their accomplishments. And we support the food bank that was just here.
Awesome.
We support an adopted squadron, youth scholarships.
Sherrie, how many members does this particular Kiwanis Club have?
We had, right now we only have about 30 members.
Okay.
And it's going to take every bit of 30 members to put this Pancake Festival on.
Yeah, I bet it does.
We're getting some volunteer help to do it this year because we lost a lot of members during the pandemic.
Sure. But what a worthy tradition to carry on because it almost seems like you just don't live in Wichita Falls if you don't go to the pancake feed.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, gosh, I want to make sure that everybody knows when it is, and you got to show up.
It's the last Saturday in January. It's always the last Saturday in January, which I believe is the 28th or 29th. And it's at the J.S. Bridwell Ag Center. And tickets are $10. You can get them from any Kiwanis member.
Okay.
All the United supermarkets. The Builders Club and Key Club kids sell them in the schools. And I don't know who else sells them.
That's really cool.
Well, that's a good amount of places to get them. That's a couple days before my birthday.
Oh, it is?
So I'm going to go and pretend that everybody's there for me and pretend that's my birthday.
We can make sure they know.
Okay.
I sell tickets. I'm the very first person people see, or one of the first persons.
You know what? I would suggest, if you have a tradition with your family, keep it going because it's such a worthy cause. But if you don't, maybe it's time to start that one.
Yeah.
That's right.
Get the kids up. I mean, honestly, I've seen kids there where the parents are dressed up, but they grabbed their kids in their footy pajamas and got them to the pancake feed. Start a tradition because it's such a worthy cause.
Well, and the benefit to buying your tickets in advance, they can also buy them online on our webpage, which is University Kiwanis Club of Wichita Falls.org.
Okay.
Or WF.org. Or you can pay for them with a credit card, or you can pay cash.
There
we
you
take
go.
checks. We're very easy.
Awesome.
And you know what? You see people again seen, or maybe you see them once a year at the
That's
pancake.
right. Or
Yeah,
even
maybe you
near-
only want to see him at the pancake.
Yeah. But I think you talk about the social event of the year. I think the pancake feed's the social event of the year.
Heck, you're all hopped up on syrup.
Yes.
Talkie.
I am really excited to get it going again. We really
Yes.
missed not having it last year.
Yeah, I bet that's the only year maybe you guys have missed.
As far as I know. I remember standing in line in the snow at the Ag Barn
Yes.
30, 40 years ago when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I like that, start new traditions. Your family started doing that. Didn't you say this year you gave each other weird clothes to wear on Christmas?
Oh yeah, but I don't know if that's gonna stick or not.
Oh, really? Because I liked that. I was going to maybe try that out in my family, but I like that. Start new traditions.
Start a new
if
tradition
you're
and get to the pancake.
If you're thinking
feed.
right now, gosh, I don't have something me and my kids have been doing every year.
Yeah.
This is an easy one to get going on.
Yep.
At a very good price.
That's what I'm
For
saying.
an
It's a
good
amazing
price.
cause. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Well,
right.
gosh, thanks, Sherrie. Is there anything we missed at all you want to get out there?
I can't think of anything. I would like everybody to go out to Kiwanis Park and see the park. It's amazing. It's got a zip line and everything.
Wait, what?
Cool.
Huh?
A zip line.
Where?
I have been pushed in the zip line myself.
Woo!
I had no
Go
idea.
Sherrie.
Oh, man, I'm going out there today after the show. Jackie, I'm going to do the rest of the afternoon off. All right, thank you so much, Sherrie, for
Thank
being
you.
here. I just so happened in the third segment, back when myself and Benjamin used to work for the city, we did 2 short videos, one on the food bank, one on the Pancake Festival.
Awesome.
They're both real quick, little
Yeah.
snippets there, so we can take a look at both of these stuff we covered today right
do
after
it.
the break. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Summer always seems like it'll last forever. Until it doesn't. Yeah, I guess it's that time of year again. Don't be caught off guard. Get ahead of the problem. Let James Lane make sure your unit's ready for 90 one day and 30 the next. Be ready for anything and everything with James Lane Air Conditioning and Plumbing. When you need us, we're there.
Step into the new year in a new Chevy at 4 Stars Auto Ranch. Get a 2022 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTD at 0% APR for very well-qualified buyers and 0% APR for well-qualified buyers on the 2022 Equinox. With both, the length of contract limited, must finance with GM Financial. Plenty in-stock pre-owns to choose from. They can find what you want, or you can order direct from 4 Stars Auto Ranch. Find new roads with a short drive to huge savings.
Experience commitment here at 4 Stars Auto.
Hey there, City of Wichita Falls. I am Eric Crossland, your Public Information Officer, and I'm here with Kara Nickens.
Hi.
And what's your title here, Kara?
I'm the CEO of the Wichita Falls Area Food Bank.
Okay, don't look at Ben. We don't care about him. No, I'm just kidding. Ben is going to follow us around, and we're going to go kind of on a little tour of the facility here. But what is going on today and tomorrow?
We are having a drive-through food drive where we're asking people to stop by and bring us some non-perishable food items to help us restock our shelves and feed people that are food insecure in our communities.
Okay, and we kind of got depleted because of the hurricane?
Well, we were a little low before the hurricane. We've seen a decrease in salvage loads we usually get from retailers and manufacturers. And then as the hurricane hit, some of those loads that would normally come to us maybe have been diverted to Houston. So we're just reaching out to the community. It's always so good to us to say, hey, can you help us restock our shelves?
Okay, and what are we looking for most? Anything in particular?
Any non-perishable item, but what we always need are canned fruits and vegetables, proteins such as canned chicken, tuna, peanut butter, whole wheat pasta, rice, beans, pretty much anything.
I like that canned chicken, actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad, is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
we got an obstacle here. So the facility is huge. How can people get involved? Other than this weekend, volunteers.
Well, yeah. What I tell people is everybody can get involved, whether it's to educate, advocate, volunteer, donate. So whatever you're able to do, or a combination of those. We always need volunteers. Last year we had about 20,000 hours of volunteers hours. And right now, it's if you can.
Watch out! I'm just kidding.
And other than that, if you can donate some food or some cash to help us get some groceries back in here.
Okay, what's the address for people who don't know?
1230 Midwestern Parkway.
And is there a reason for people to have the phone number, or do they need to come on by and
Either
drop
way,
off
our
stuff?
number is 940-766-2322. And if they can't make it out today or tomorrow tonight, we'll be here till 7. On Saturday, we'll be here 8:30 to noon. But we're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And accept donations all the time.
Okay, and this is the big main room right here, huh?
This is where the most of the food is.
This is where the magic happens.
This is where the magic happens.
Conveyor belt over there.
That's where the food comes in. It goes in that recovery room. There's a long process for it to come out before it can actually be stocked and put on shelves. But yeah, that's where it comes.
Oh, so like you have to what, sort it, check it?
Yeah, so it has to actually come in here through our recovery room in case anything may come in contact with anything that was contaminated.
Oh.
So you have to check, even though it may be past what says expiration date, there's still some guidelines for that. But if the can is damaged in certain ways, then it has to be thrown away. Then once it comes out here, it has to be wiped down with a water bleach solution in case it came in contact with something. We have to mark through the barcodes, and then it has to be sorted by item, and it's put in boxes over there. We have, like, it may say assorted soup, 30 pounds, and it's on a scale, so they weigh that, and then it's inventory put on the shelf for people to purchase.
Sounds like you know your stuff.
A little bit.
It sounds like you've said that before. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else at all you'd like the folks to know?
Just, we appreciate everybody that supports us in our community, and we have about 42,000 people in our service area that are struggling with food insecurity, and 25% of our kiddos are at risk of going to bed hungry tonight. So help us feed them, so we're feeding our future when we feed our kiddos.
Okay, and if you cannot get down here to donate, another way you can help is by commenting and sharing and liking this video so that more people see it.
That's how you advocate.
Yeah, and from one, it's always good to talk to another arm tattooer haver. And so y'all get down here and support Kara and everybody else down here that works so hard. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.